What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Pulse Metrics channel. Today, we have a treat for all you guys out there who are watching. Today, we are going to be doing the first video of the MLB Rankings fee. So today I'm going to be starting with like a specific position in baseball, and then I'll do the top 10 players from that position. Then I'll do the next position in no particular order of the position numbers. So let's waste no time and let's get right into it. Starting at number 10, P Crawford. What a future this guy has coming up. Again, part of that big old young Mariners team with Julio Rodriguez and all of those other guys. Luis Castillo, everyone. This guy has turned into one of the best shortstops in baseball, batting 266, 19 homers, 65 RBIs, 818 OPS, 380 on base percentage. Only stole 2 bases, but 142 hits and a 438 slugging percentage. What a great season! By far one of the best seasons. And let's see if he can do it this next season coming up. And then at number 9, you have Dansby Swanson from the Chicago Cubs. Really great player, great defensive player. Like, out of all the defensive players in the league, this is the guy who you want to be like. Not as good as hitting as he is defensively, but his hitting is still pretty solid. Batting .244, not great. 22 home runs, 80 RBIs, 744 OPS, 328 on base percentage, 9 stolen bases, 138 hits, and a 416 slugging percentage. Like I said, not really that good. It was by far one of the worst seasons hitting wise of his career, but defensively, again, Gold Glove qualifying season. By far one of the best defenders that I've seen in the league since I've been watching. And then coming in at number 8, a little controversial here, but at 8 we have Franco from the Tampa Bay Rays. I don't know if I'm not really sure if he's going to play in 2024, but his stats were pretty good, so I had to include him on here. But I don't really know how his legal troubles are going to interfere with his playing. But let's be real here. Wander Franco, when he is playing, he's a monster. He's still like in his early 20s. Batting .281, 17 homers, 58 RBIs, 819 OPS, 344 on base percentage, 30 stolen bases. He's pretty fast. 124 hits, though, and 475 slugging percentage. Again, don't really know if he's going to play in 2024, but if he does, this guy's number 8 for shortstops. And then coming in at number 7, we have Bichette. Does this guy stay healthy all the time? Absolutely not. But does he hit well most of the time? Absolutely yes. Batting .306, 20 home runs, 73 RBIs, 814 OPS, 339 on base percentage, 5 stolen bases, 175 hits, and a 475 slugging percentage. The Blue Jays situation this year was a little weird, having to give up a bunch of good players. And if you see my other video where I predicted where each team is going to end up in the standings for their division, the Blue Jays were not so high. They were like in 3rd place. So overall, yeah, Bichette is a great player. He hits for contact most of the time. That's why his batting average is a little high. But overall, we'll have to see what the Blue Jays do this year. But at least they still got Vladdy, Kevin Gausman, and Bichette. And then coming in at number 6, we have a guy who had a little bit of a down year, but still a good year. We have Xander Bogert from the San Diego Padres. Again, another team that had to let go of a lot of key players like Blake Snell, Juan Soto, but still, this guy is going to make up for all of that. Last year, he bat .285, 19 home runs, 58 RBIs, 790 OPS, 350 on base percentage, 19 stolen bases, 170 hits, and a 440 slugging percentage, But, Xander Bogaerts had a little bit of a down year. Again, like, it was by far one of the worst seasons of his career. But if this is one of the worst and you still bat .285, then just imagine what he can do when he's on his best. Again, but overall, 19 home runs, 58 RBI, 790 OPS. It's not really going to cut it. But overall, the Padres are, again, like the Blue Jays, are in a little bit of a tough spot this year. because having to let go of, again, a lot of key players. So we'll see how they adapt to that. And then now making the top 5, we have your American League Rookie of the Year, Gunnar Henderson. What a rookie year for this guy. I mean, he was by far, one of the best players in the Orioles and one of the best shortstops in the entire league, batting .255, 28 homers, 82 RBIs, 814 OPS, 325 on base percentage, 10 stolen bases, not a lot, but 143 hits and a 489 slugging percentage. Almost a 500 slugging percentage for a shortstop, for a rookie shortstop. That's insane. But overall, the Orioles are going to be, my prediction, the Orioles are going to be in second place, and they're going to be really great this year, only behind the Yankees, who have a bunch of great players. But overall, the Orioles, this guy is going to help out a lot for this team, so we'll have to see how that goes. And then coming in at number 4, we have a guy who really surprised the entire league, Bobby Whit Jr., who put the Royals back on the map. What a year. What a overall very shocking year for this guy. Bobby Whit Jr., he's only still in his early 20s. This guy's got a bright future coming up, batting .276, 30 home runs, 96 RBIs, 814 OPS, 319 on base percentage, 49 stolen bases, 177 hits, and 495 slugging percentage. That was an insane season. Defensively, he's also really good. Undoubtedly the best player on the Royals. Hopefully this guy can get them to winning the division and hopefully can get them to the playoffs. Please, this guy really deserves it. And then coming in at number 3, some people are going to get a little mad at this, but Trey Turner. I don't really care if he had a bad year. He's still, defensively, he's still one of the best. Trey Turner is I don't know, he's still pretty good, but overall this year was kind of a down year. I mean, yeah. If it wasn't for the Philly fans giving him all those standing ovations, his year would be in the garbage can, literally. But still, not bad, batting .266, 26 homers, 76 RBIs, 779 OPS, 320 on base percentage, 30 stolen bases, 170 hits, and a 459 slugging percentage. If that's a bad year, then I would love to see what a good year is for Trey Turner. By far, probably going to be a candidate for MVP this year, because I think the Phillies are going to be really good this year, re-signing all these good pitchers, getting some young bullpen talent. Trey Turner is definitely going to help out a lot for this Phillies team, and we'll have to see what happens. If he starts off slow again, then get the standing ovations going, but if he doesn't, then we're on the right track. And then coming in at number 2, ignore the 19. We have Francisco Lindor from the New York Mets. What a really great year that this guy has had. Francisco Lindor, it was by far the best season of his career. The New York Mets really have a bad situation again, but Francisco Lindor really helps it out. Batting .254, 31 homers, 98 RBIs, 806 OPS, 336 base percentage, 31 stolen bases, 153 hits, and a 470 slugging percentage. Yeah, Francisco Lindor is great defensively, great offensively. At the plate, he's an absolute monster. He acts like Kyle Schwarber, hitting wise. His batting average is not too high, but he bats a lot of home runs, and he's very fast, stealing 31 home runs and stealing 31 bases. Francisco Lindor is really going to help out the Mets team this year. I mean, they signed a lot of new good players that hopefully will carry the Mets to once again the playoffs. And then coming in at number 1, obviously, I mean, who else? We have Corey Seager from the Texas Rangers. He only played he didn't play a full season, and he still put up these numbers. I mean, the World Series MVP is, in my eyes, going to be the American League MVP this year, if he keeps this up. Batting .327, 33 home runs, 96 RBIs, 1.13 OPS, 390 on base percentage, 2 stolen bases, 156 hits, and a 623 slugging percentage. Whew. Corey Seager, I mean, what he did last year is one of the reasons why the Rangers went to the World Series. I mean, it was by far, but way by far the best season of his entire career. And he didn't even play a full season, like I said. So just imagine what this guy could do if he does play a full season. I mean, it's insane. So yeah, really exciting to see what this guy does in the next year. And this is going to be a great year. All right, guys, that just about wraps it up for the first video of the long list of MLB rankings for this year. Real quick disclaimer: this is only who I think is the best going into this year. It's not just based on what they did last year. It's how I think they're going to do going into this year. And that's why I have Bobby Witt below Trey Turner. I mean, most people are going to destroy me for that in the comments, but I simply don't care. Trey Turner is still one of the best shortstops in baseball, and only two guys are ahead of him, such as Francisco Lindor and Corey Seager. So, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe. Like I said, we are on the road to 100 subscribers. So I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.